Welcome back, guys. This is the post-fight review for the Jared Cannonier versus Derek Brunson fight. Jared Cannonier has the highest takedown defense in UFC middleweight history at 84.6%. So, just that stat alone tells me that when I first saw that stat when I was watching the fight live, I knew this was going to be a tough fight for Derek Brunson because Jared Cannonier's takedown defense is stellar, probably one of the best in the division. So taking him down is going to be a very big chore. It's going to take a lot of energy. That's what I was thinking going into the fight, which made him a good contender to be the favorite. Now, Derek Brunson was the plus 135 underdog, which means Jared Cannonier was the favorite. So the first round starts. Derek Brunson is super heavy on the wrestling. Super heavy. When I mean super heavy, he doesn't even strike for more than a minute until he shoots a takedown and fucking races from across the octagon and fucking shoots a takedown. Now Derek Brunson is defending very well with the high underhook and the overhand, but he gets taken down in the first round. But he maintains that underhook on his right side, and then he's able to just get back up to his feet, go to the over-under position, and then get back up to his feet. And that will definitely frustrate a wrestler of the caliber of a Derek Brunson, because think about it like this. You're a high-level wrestler, but you have a limited gas tank, just like the other guy. He has a limited gas tank. The striker has a limited gas tank. But your gas tank reduces drastically every single time when you go for a takedown. You need those positions, and you need to be able to rest on top of the guy that you're holding down, and that means your energy bar is going to fill back up. But Jared Cannonier was constantly making Derek Brunson work. He was constantly making him work on top. So Cannonier going back up, get back to your feet, back up to your feet. Now Brunson's already wasted a lot of energy on that takedown, which means you wasted energy on the takedown. So you're going to be discouraged to try and get another takedown because he keeps popping back up. You did all that work for nothing because he just popped right back up. And then you drastically reduced your gas tank. And again, he's just heavy on the wrestling, just keeps trying to take him down. And his corner right here is telling him, you see, that's the best he's got. Which means we knew this was what was going to happen throughout the entire camp. We knew that Derek Brunson was going to try to wrestle. We knew he wasn't going to strike with us. We knew he wasn't going to do that because we have such a big advantage in the striking department. Jared Cannonier has such heavy hands, so we knew. They knew. The corner knew. He knew. He knew before. He said it in the post-fight interview. The only way Brunson wins this fight is with his wrestling. And then Brunson's like, oh, well, I guess he has to stop my wrestling, which is true. Second round, at the end of the first round, Derek Brunson was almost getting a rear naked choke. He took the back, took him down, took the back, and almost choked him out. And he knocked him down. So Derek Brunson clearly won the first round. I would say 10-9 for sure. No doubt in my mind. Possibly could make a argument for 10-8. So after the first round's ended, the second round starts, and Derek Brunson goes straight to the takedown, doesn't even throw a single punch, goes straight to the single leg, high crotch. He's hugging the leg on the right side, on the left side, on Jared Cannonier's left. But he's able to secure that takedown, and then Jared Cannonier, beautiful butterflies, beautiful. When I mean beautiful butterfly hooks. And you see those double underhooks on the left and right side, and then the butterfly guard, beautiful. And then he's able to get back up to his feet. That's already, just like I said before, that drastically reduces your gas tank every single time you get a takedown and you're not able to rest on top of the person you took down and they get right back up. You did all that work for nothing. You wasted, for sure, it takes more energy to shoot a takedown than it takes to defend a takedown, right? Jared Cannonier was more efficient with his energy in this fight, even though there was grappling exchanges, and Derek Brunson is better in the grappling department. But Jared Cannonier trains with one of the best wrestlers in the world, apparently, according to him in the post-fight interview. So he was prepared. He did his homework. Jiu-jitsu, wrestling. He did all of his homework. He covered all the aspects of the fight. And it showed. And then Derek Brunson is getting very discouraged. He keeps going for the takedowns. He's going for the the double underhooks. He abandoned the double leg and the single leg because those are harder to complete. Derek Brunson chooses to strike with him a little bit now because he's kind of forced to strike with him because he's like, okay, if I take this guy down, he's just gonna come right back up. Derek Brunson was gassed going into the second round because, look, he's taking him down. Jared Cannonier is just getting right back up, so it's pointless. He's like, oh, what the fuck am I doing trying to take this guy down? He's just gonna get right back up. And Derek Brunson, when he's forced to trade with him, you can tell the difference in the striking department. You can tell Jared Cannonier is much better striker than Derek Brunson. You can tell. You can just tell. And Brunson's eyes, you can tell that he's discouraged. You can tell that he's like, man, this dude's not slowing down. This dude's defending my wrestling. This dude's making me work. This dude's getting right back up after I take him down. What the fuck do I do with this guy? And then he hits him with a flipping elbow and knocks him down. Flipping hits him with a spinning elbow, and then he hits him to the body, and then he takes him down and doesn't take him down. Derek Brunson just flops to the ground because he's getting hurt. And then Cannonier just raining down bombs and vicious elbows, and then his corner just throws in the towel, which I mean, Henry Hooft and those guys at Sanford MMA, they're actually they're excellent coaches, so they know Derek very well. They understand him very well. They've been training him forever. They understand his skill set. They understand his personality. They understand everything about him. So yeah, they understand everything about him. So I think they need to do more like that. The corner of the fighters need to stop fights more often. I understand that it's tied to the pay structure. If you lose, you only get 50% of your paycheck. But at the same time, protect your fighters, man. Protect your fighters, because Derek may never be the same again if that fight continued and Jared Cannonier kept throwing elbows. Whew. Brunson would never be the same again. I hope they change that culture in MMA. They should stop fights more often. The corner should stop fights more often. Honestly, what the hell? Do this more often. But anyways, kudos to those guys. They're a good corner. And kudos to Jared Cannonier. He called out Dana in the post-fight press conference. He was like, I want that title shot now. And he deserves it. He deserves the title shot. Derek Brunson was on a five-fight win streak or a 4-fight win streak. And then he steals all of that hype from Derek Brunson and he's able to get the title shot. So excellent. And it appears to be that this is probably one of Derek Brunson's last fights. So, man, I'm looking forward to what Jared Cannonier does next. And I'm looking forward to what Izzy does next. Apparently the fight's going to happen in June. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.